Oh, what is up, gamer JEFFRO fam? Yeah, I forgot to mute it. Wow, it was while it was on the stream starting soon. Too late, because as I came over, I saw your message. What is up, Derminator? How you doing tonight, my guy? Thanks for the like, my guy. Always appreciate the love and the support, my guy. We are starting. Well, we're gonna continue Fallout New Vegas, my guy. Alright. I gotta figure out where we were. Oh, that's right. This is gonna be like long. Oh my guy. Crap. Okay. Yeah, except I can't. Alright. Well, I guess we'll do this mission first, and then we'll come back to that, because that's a side quest anyways. So we'll do this mission first, then we'll come back. Oh, hold on. I hate that can't run. We're going to do this mission first, yep. What's up, Shania Poopadoops, Jelly-oops? Well, oh, I gotta change that, because that's not the new action Bible study. I gotta change that. I'll change it tonight after this. Which I gotta do the new Sims after the JEFFRO. Holy mackerel, this is so far, man. I can't fast travel. These freaking pistols I got.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here? For about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my Ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill. Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time. Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved on to the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role. So long. You lost. When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
You don't like to gamble, huh? Why did the music get eerie? Oh, crap, dog. Oh, crap, dog. Get away.
Evening. I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you? In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me. Genius is seldom appreciated in its own time. It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war. To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need. I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
What game did you rent? How did you rent games?
Evening.
Where are you renting games at? Sean, what game did you rent? Crap, dog. Oh, Returnal? I don't know if you'll like that, but you can give it a try. It's not Souls-like, it's roguelike. So if you die, you gotta go all the way back. So just so you're aware. Just to give you a heads up. So don't die. The map changes too. So you can't go, so whenever you die, you gotta go all the way to the beginning, and the map changes. And there's no save points. Unless they added them. But that's why I never played it. I was going to play with Nike, so then that way we got two people. Because they made 2 players. Shoot. Cannibal Johnson's Cave. I don't know if I like the name of that. What in the heck? Their music got creepy too. What in the world? This...
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Getting there.
You could do worse than leave your life in my hands, Wanderer. Far worse. 100 Cap sees you safely through Freeside. What do you say? Come back when you have the caps, then. If you'll excuse me, I have more important people to talk to in the meantime.
Also, I need into the server with my admin powers back. Well, I don't know what admin powers you had, so...
You're in luck, stranger. You just happen to be talking to the most successful
Join
bodyguard in
Discord.
all
It's
of
on the thing.
Freeside.
I don't know
And I
where
just
to
happen to be
send it.
available at the moment. 100 caps gets you a peaceful, pleasant trip through our fair district. Guaranteed. New to Freeside, are ya? Trust me, you won't make it 10 feet without being accosted by some of our more friendly residents. I happen to have an understanding with most of the local wildlife, however. With me by your side, they'll kindly find someone else to bother. So you want to run with the best or not? Oh, for the love of... Get the hell out of here, then.
Hey there, you want to cruise Freeside in style? You do worse than hire a king to tag along. Only 100 caps. That's a shame. Well, come back when you do.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Have a look, baby. Bye.
Come on!
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I used to guard at the gate, but there's no money in it these days. Only
Make a
the
brief
big
stop at the Atomic Rank. Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Rank.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon.
I've been saving up for one of those siege pistols.
Oh, shh. Are you shooting me, dog? What? I didn't mean to. He was shooting at me, dog. Let me restart that.
Hi there.
I didn't know he was shooting at me. I guess he was helping me. Like, I guess he was. I didn't know he was not shooting at me. So he's a good guy. Okay, so he is a good guy.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend.
Oops.
Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Oh my gosh.
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time. and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. Talk to you later.
You have entered a restricted... Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Please submit to a credit check, or present a passport. I'm sorry, but your balance does not meet the minimum balance. If you are unable to meet the minimum balance requirement, an official passport is an acceptable alternative. Please return when you have sufficient cash or passport.
Hello again. See ya.
What's up? What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this asshole, man? In Freeside, the king's rule.
It's an Elvis Presley gang member.
The king, got it? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? What, do I look like a beggar to you? Take a hike, cheapskate. Look who's back. If you want to see the king, you better pay up. Then the king has no interest in seeing you.
I've been saving up for one of those sweet
new to
pistols at the
Freeside.
Silver Rush.
Haven't seen you in a
That'll
while.
get me some respect. What's going on?
Those squatters think they're entitled to everything.
Fancy, you know what I mean? It's pretty fancy. Oops. That was red. want to get shot, you know? Wow, that was kind of creepy. Her just sitting there in front of a...
What's up?
A broken,
Saw a guy try to rush through the south gate a few days ago. Nothing left but dust.
You got something you want to say?
How do I get out of here?
You got something you want to say?
What flippity dippity doodads do I get out of here? I want to go upstairs. Okay. Crap.
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
There we go.
Look who's back. If you want to see the king, you better pay up. Whatever.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We got it all, my gang.
Hey.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. Sure, take a look. For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word to let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind? All right, I can chat you up, but it's gonna cost you. I'm not risking my reputation around here for nothing. What do you need, then? The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside.
I don't know. I
Other
don't
than
know nothing
that,
about Hitman. I never
guess
played
it's
any
as
of
good as
them.
mine. Bye.
We're gonna play them on the channel eventually, but
Howdy.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange?
I know nothing about the Hitman series, so do not ask me.
How many chips would you like?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't watch the show.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Yep.
I don't want to gamble.
Hello there.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. It should only take a moment. There, I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's
Mr.
over.
Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is.
How did you rent games, Sean?
Excuse me for a moment, would you?
Where'd you rent games from?
Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Not at all. It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that? Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Hello. Welcome to the Silv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard. Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area. Get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma? Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself, but the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad. Settle in. You've got some hours left before your shift ends. Here comes a winner. I'll let you handle this one.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules. Another one coming. You're on.
Another one. Another one bites the dust. We're gonna move to Skyrim at 11:30. So.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in? Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you? If that's the case, then I guess I'll go spend my money elsewhere.
Wow, you're a real person, aren't you?
What?
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
What was I supposed to say? Poopa-doop chili oops, you know what I mean? Jelly bean? Was I supposed to say that? Was I supposed to say, butterball, butterbean? My gay?
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Over here!
hell do you suppose that's? Welcome to the Silver Rush. Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with a corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, Rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you? I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much. She can't help herself. Anyway, I got things to do. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, Rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
You got a problem?
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Here's your pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Huh. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let me get some other... Hold on. Let me see here. Alright. Let me go back to... Hold on. Oh, my stuff got deselected again? Oh my god. Oh my god. And now I got 200 caps, so let me, I gotta get GI Blues. I gotta get that to get the passport.
Hey,
It's gotten so bad that even I think twice before doing it.
Dang it. Oh, let me see. There it is.
Look who's back. If you want to see the king, you better pay up. You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings, too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say? Okay, then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring costs.
What's up? Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
Why are you guys always so rude? Kings, guys. You guys are always so rude. The King's guy's always so rude. Like, gay. Man, I have no healing at all. Oh, I did have a steak.
What's your problem?
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. $200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out. To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the Kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
Come to Mick
They
and
don't
Ralph's
outnumber
for
you
all your
5 to
shopping
1.
needs.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah, he's drumming up some business, so now. Yeah, those guys are gone now.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Huh.
You're funny looking.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanting to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too. No old
Yeah, a little
geezers like
slower.
me. Hell, none
Fallout
of them looked even
night
half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Whoa. That ain't very nice. Miggy. Miggy. Not a ton of action tonight on Fallout, so I apologize. A lot of story build and trying to get to the casino. But as you know, Fallout's kind of like that. So is a lot of their other games.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
What's up?
Hold on. Crap. So many of this.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Where's the Major?
Morning.
Howdy. Goodbye.
Okay. That's a no.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Welcome back. Did you have news for me, or are you just here for the guns? Please let me know if anything catches your eye.
Glory's the one you want to talk to about working for us. I just handled it.
Heh. Bit confused. Bit confused, my gaze.
Hey. Howdy.
Oh. Okay.
Hold up. What's the password? Then go someplace else. Hold up. What's the password? I guess you're not getting in here then, are you?
Okay, I can't go into that one then. Crap. I don't know what's the password. Okay. Megace.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Alright, there's another one over here. Yeah, man. Why am I naked? I just killed that dude and it gave me, it continued the quest. So confused by that. What just happened?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
I do what I do what I feel, kid. She's having a good old time, man.
Every stop at the Atomic Wrangler.
She's
where
just
the
dancing,
booze
dude.
is cheaper, the table's more
I thought she had,
better, and the
I
winner...
thought she had a tail. I thought she had a tail for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I thought she had a tail. Investigate rumors of free food and water being handed out nightly in the northwest part of Freeside. Hold on, what did it say? Northwest.
You want someone dead? You want to get your hands on... The Silver Rush is just down the street here.
Hey, the Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there already.
Alright, something is a bit off. Hold on.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Oh, you know what? It might be... Hold on. I killed that guy and I think he had a note. Password. I think he had that password. That's why it's throwing me off, because these guys are like all the way around here. I didn't even know they were back here. I want to be honest with you. I didn't know they were even back here. After I do this, I'll probably wrap it up on Fallout and get on some Skyrim for the last hour.
Hold up. What's the password? Go ahead.
Yep. I figure.
Here we go. I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place.
Hello?
That is her.
Yes? Was there something else you needed? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Hello?
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting, jellybees. Interesting, jellybees.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
Whoa.
Good. See that it stays that way. Now, if you'll pardon me, I got some important business to take care of.
What's up?
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies, like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything uncalled for. I'm gonna see that those supplies are distributed a little more... What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
I want you to back him up. See this through, and there'll be something good waiting for you when you get back.
Hey.
Crap, this is got good. Alright, we're after this.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Just tell me to go that way. Crap.
Good, you're here. These soldier boys don't kid around. They must have had a lookout posted and spotted us coming. They took out 2 of my guys right away, and now the rest are too scared to move in. That leaves you. They seem to have it in for me. Go figure. While they waste all their bullets trying to get me, you head in and waste them.
I didn't know what else to do. Wait. Shoot, man. That didn't go so good. NCR reputation, I don't know what to do.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.
And all I can say is that
I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all. And this is just the beginning.
I
I
can make
need
it
a
happen.
big change, help me
Just,
feel like living.
don't
I
rush
need a
it,
big
though.
swing, home
Toss
runs
it
I'm
around in
hitting,
your
and I'll
head,
never
though.
look
Don't
back,
get one
moving on
favor
till I
in
get it
between.
all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? To fight, to die on. And this is
Things have
my
been a
game
lot better
to
since you
play, to
helped with
claim
those
a
soldier
brand
boys.
new name.
Thanks again. So,
And
what can
I
I do
ain't
for
gonna
you?
lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a
Sure
goose and
can.
Sprite, or
I have
find
a
a
friend who has
nightclub
just
for
what
the
you're
end
looking
of the
for.
night.
There's a shop over yonder by the East Gate named Mick and Ralph. Just tell Ralph that I sent you, and he'll get you squared away.
How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hey, we're gonna save this here. Save this here, Mick and Ralph's. Just Mick and Ralph's.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Where is Ralph's? I was gonna get this before I left. Oh yeah, let me do this one really quick. And then we do Ralph.
Want to get lucky? Head on down.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
There it is. Let me get my passport. And then I gotta deliver this path, finish up this side quest.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply. One of his boys stopped in and said you had won the king's favor. You've done right by this town and deserve a pass. Here you go. See ya.
Holy crap, this guy's far, dude. And we'll do this mission next. I'm gonna save this. Okay. We're gonna take a little intermission and then we're gonna move to Skyrim. Okay? So small little intermission. Move to Skyrim. Okie dokie, mangies. So give me 1 minute. Sorry, I didn't have that schedule, so. Hey, I'm back. Is Sean okay? He's been sitting in the same spot for like almost 20 minutes. Hold on. Hold on one second. I guess he stepped away, but he's been sitting there for like 20 minutes. Yeah, hopefully nothing happened. Alright, we're going to start up some Skyrim for the last hour. How's your night going so far, Derm? Oh yeah, dude. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Oh. Oh. Bum bum bum. Oh. Oh. I know this is copyrighted. It's copyrighted, unfortunately, but it's such a good song, dude. So good. Okay. Alright, we are back in the game. My gay. Yeah, I mean, Sean's been gone for like 20 minutes. Hopefully he's okay. I'm liking Fallout.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over?
Yeah, me too.
I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Gwemmer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Aldmeri Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
I have a feeling he's going to get annoyed with that very quick.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Dang, dogs. My guys, 9 people watching. Bethesda Blowout Tuesday is always pretty successful. Tomorrow I have church till 8:39, so I'll be on for sure. We will do Little Nightmares 2 starting at 9:30 if I don't run behind. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, we have Little Nightmares 2 and Dead Rising 2. So
please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it. Whatever it is those Psijics are up to, they cannot be trusted. For all we know, he's here to scout out the college. I'm sure they want to undermine our efforts. This orb, the Eye of Magnus, whatever you want to call it, it's clearly powerful, and no doubt they want it for themselves. I expect to be informed if they make any future attempts to contact you. The what? No, I'm quite sure I have no idea what you're talking about. I suggest you mind your own business and return to whatever it is you do here. We will see about this.
Gotta find this dude.
I don't want to see you treated. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
Huh. Crap, my guys. Told you. I already told you, dude. I don't think you heard me. I said I don't know if you'll like that game or not because Returnal is a roguelike. So every time you die, you start back, but the levels change. I don't know if you... Yeah, I don't know if you heard me or not. I figured you wouldn't like it. Crap, where is this dude? Oh, you ended the stream? You like gave up on it quick, huh? Crap. Where is this? Where is he? So I gotta ask. That's what I thought. I gotta ask around. Alright, no Cult of the Lamb though. No satanic garbage. what am I? Who am I gonna ask? That's what I need to know. Everybody's gone. Let me see if I can wait. We cannot wait in this location. Oh, no wonder.
I need your help with something. I've never heard of anything like that. Did you ask Tolfdir? He's been here a long time and seems to know almost everything. Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. Until next time.
Can you possibly help Jazargo? You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet? Ah, this is good. But Jazargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jazargo. Jazargo has seen that Tolfdir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this? Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells,
Why is he talking in third
trying
person?
new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. Ha! You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. The what of what? No idea. If it is important, maybe Tolfdir knows. He seems to know a lot. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work. Quit throwing your garbage everywhere.
Hey, Mikey.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident. All right, then.
Let's see what happens here.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointment. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Lydia, move. Lydia. This is a freaking side quest, dude. I mean, Skyrim's nuts, dude. Not even a main mission. Yeah, this is not. This is insane. This is just the college side quest. This is crazy. Well, we're gonna be spending a lot of time in Skyrim. That's fine. It's one of our main games, so. Up. Oh my gosh. Oh. Where did Lydia go? Oh, there she is. Flippity doodads. A flip. How do I get out of here? Okay. Oh. Oh shoot, don't like that sound. Oh, that's an empty bottle of wine. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, I don't need that. Drop. Keep the keys. Drop. Keep that. Keep these maps. I just saw some of this stuff. Drop. There we go.
Huh?
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Man, I just been doing side stuff, dude. This is nuts. It's wild. Let me see what main quest I'm on. I'm gonna finish the college quests before we continue on. But let me see what we're on. Alright, we're like halfway through the game right now, like main story. So we'll do some side stuff. We'll focus on this, we'll focus on we'll focus on this right now. We're halfway through the main stuff.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. Good day. Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
If only I could be free of the mundane, day-to-day activities life so often requires. Yes? I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms. There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. I thought I made this rather clear. Farewell.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any... Day-to-day operations are my responsibility, which means if you become a problem, you get sent to me. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative. No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order, predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Psijic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though.
Nice. I never played any of the Hitman games. You like those? What's WOA mean? Well, I don't know what that means.
Oh.
Oh, World of Assassin. Oh, okay. All the way out there. I will take a break from this one. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Okay. Let's do this one.
Oh.
Nice, dude.
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something?
There are some experiments the college frowns on.
Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. Look how persistent you are. Charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me? You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now? Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.
Have you managed to track down the Synod or the staff of Magnus?
I think everybody's looking.
Oh.
Are they all go? Uh-oh. Or where this dude stab at? Holy crap. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because you can only chat and subscribe. But Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays is pretty popular. Okay. Let's see here on this one. Oh wait, that's yeah, we're gonna do Samurai Saturdays and Apocalyptic Saturdays together, so it's gonna be one large stream. So there you go, you got your wish. Oh, that's the oh, that's cool. Let's do this one. Well, where was... Oh my gosh. Those are all so far. Yeah, well, let's do main mission for right now. Oh, okay. forward then. Yeah, Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays does it really well. I mean, I'm definitely keeping it. That's why I'm doing side quests and stuff on Skyrim. Everybody seems to like Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas, the Fallout games. So, and since we're going to go back in time after Skyrim, we're going to kind of take our time on Skyrim because we're going to go to Morrowind after Skyrim. And then once I'm done with all the games, we'll do Elder Scrolls Online. So Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays. Nice. So Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays is here to stay. It's not going to go anywhere. Now how do I get around this? Now how do I get out there? Now how do I get out there? Get this one. So in case we need a fast travel here or something. Holy crap, this is insane. Okay. Discovered. What are you doing? Oh, no. Come on, Lydia. We're on like a massive adventure right now, guys. I've never been this way. This is wild. This would be cool in VR. I didn't realize I had to go this way in VR. You know, we're gonna replay this in VR just so you're aware. So once I beat this, we'll replay it in VR. You know, I'm hoping that they do an upgrade to the VR2. I wish they would do an upgrade to the VR2 on this game. I don't know why, one, we don't have Fallout 4 in VR, and I don't know why we don't have an upgrade to Skyrim VR, because it's such a popular game. I don't know why they're not putting it to the PSVR 2.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go
Hold on one
to
second,
it.
guys.
Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Hey, we're back.
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
So, when I wrap up, guys, go check out Sean's stream. So when I end here, we're wrapping up here in about 10 minutes, so.
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Ofthand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you, two shapes, one edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing, To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its Sky Dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings? To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up here. Sean ended this stream anyway, sorry guys.
Mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
We gotta stop here. It's gonna get late. Recover the Elder Scroll. Hold on, we got another one here. It says speak with. We got a learn word of power. We gotta do that too. Oh, that's a DLC. What was the one I just? I did these two, so these two I can do now, because I just did those. Yeah, there's quite a bit to do here, so yeah, we're gonna end it here. So we're gonna save. Okay, my guys, that is it for Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays. Thank you guys so much for joining. I greatly appreciate all your love and your support, my guys. Glad you got your game, Frosty. So tomorrow night I have church at 7 o'clock till 8:30. So no members only tomorrow. But we will do a members only on Thursday, which will be Ghost Rider PS2 for spooky season. So that will be the return of Retro JEFFRO, but we're going to be doing Ghost Rider for the spooky season. So Ghost Rider PS2, and that will be from 8 to 9:30 on Thursday. Tomorrow's game will be Little Nightmares 2 at 9:30 to 11, and then at 11 we got Dead Rising 2 with Nike. Then on Thursday we have the members only from 8 to 9:30, and then we have the release day of Ghost of Yotai. So Ghost of Yotai, whatever it is. But it is releasing on Thursday. I can play it today, but because it comes out at 11 o'clock, we're going to do it. I can't play it today. So we're going to do Little Nightmares because I can't play it till 11. But because Nike and I got Dead Rising already on the schedule, we're going to do Ghost of Yotai tomorrow. On Thursday, excuse me. On Thursday, we're going to do Ghost of Yotai. at 9:30. So on Thursday 9:30 after members only, and then we have Dead Rising 2 at 11 on Thursday, and then with our Friday Fun Night, guys, just to tell you the game lineup again. So if you have any of these games, you're more than welcome to join us. We're going to start with Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Then we have Phasmophobia, and then we have Ghostbusters Unleashed, Phasmophobia, and Space Marines 2, and then Rocket League and Fortnite. You're more than welcome to play with us if you're a subscriber. So if you're a long-time subscriber, you can play with us. Anybody who's new has to become a member to play with us. So, but if you're a long-time subscriber, of course, Frosty, you're more than welcome to play with us all the times because you were before the members only stuff. So, but members only can play with us. So if you want to play, along with those games on the community streams, you're more than welcome to play with us. So, join members only. Once you join members only, after that, we'll see if, just depending on how frequent you are, if you don't pay for the members only anymore or can't afford it, we'll talk about it and see if we will continue playing. But that's our community stream on Friday, and then Saturday is going to be a combined stream of Samurai Saturdays and Apocalyptic Saturdays. If I can, we'll see what time I can get on. I don't think I got anything going on Saturday, but the plan is 9 p.m. to 10:30, we have Ghost of Yotai. Okay? Then from 10:30 to 12:30, Death Stranding 2. From 12:30 to 2:30, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Stacked on Saturdays. Then on Sunday, we have Destiny 2. We should be finishing up Destiny 2, actually. But we're going to kind of keep Destiny 2 our Sunday game, Eli and I. So definitely join us on Sunday, Eli and I. So, sorry, something popped up on my thing, but it was just because my mouse hovered over. I thought it was saying my headset was dying. I was like, I have my headset plugged in, so that's why I paused it there. So I apologize. It looked kind of weird. But yeah, so that's our schedule for this week. And then on Monday, starting off the week, the official spooky season week, we have Heck in a Cell. And then we're going to continue. So just so you're aware, Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays is just going to remain because they're both kind of creepy anyways. So they're going to remain on spooky season. So on Tuesdays, we are not changing up the lineup at all. Same with Apocalyptic Saturdays. I feel like Horizon Zero Dawn not as spooky, but it has some spooky elements to it depending on like where you're at. But not really. I think Death Stranding though definitely fits the spooky narrative. But we got, just so you're aware, Wednesday and Thursday, the 8th and the 9th. We're going to do Little Nightmares 2. Once we finish up Little Nightmares 2 on the 15th and the 16th and the 29th and the 30th, the 15th and the 16th, I think I'll be on my trip on the 2nd and, the 22nd and the 23rd, so I'm not sure. The schedule could be a little wonky there, but 15th and the 16th and the 29th and the 30th, we're for sure going to do Alan Wake, the first game, building up to the second one. So, and then we'll go back to Mass Effect 3, November 5th. We'll be back on Mass Effect 3, and we'll do Alan Wake 2 next spooky season. So, there you go. Some anticipation, because Alan Wake 2 it's a spooky season game. So we'll definitely do Alan Wake 2 next spooky season. We'll do Alan Wake 1, just like we did with Bendy and the Ink Machine, which I have the second one for Bendy and the Ink Machine, but we're gonna do like what we did with Little Nightmares, where we'll make Alan Wake 2 our next year's spooky season game. I might also have a surprise for you guys this spooky season, so I don't know yet. We'll see on the 29th and the 30th if we are actually going to be playing Alan Wake. I'm not sure yet, but just stay tuned. We got some surprises coming up for the Gamer Jeffro channel. Also, too, a lot going on, guys. This Saturday is going to be Gamer Jeffro channel news, so check that out. I still haven't gotten to work on Sims Life with Jeffro. Everything's been coming over, but we're going to get Sims Life with Jeffro episode 3 out, so don't worry about it. It's coming out. I'm hoping to get it out maybe this week, and I'm hoping and praying. So maybe not this weekend, maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll get it out. I'll work on it this weekend and get it out next week. Sims Life with Jeffro. So Sims Life with Jeffro episode 3 is definitely getting worked on. And then I'm trying to think what else we got. Every Sunday is going to be a Bible study short. So we'll do part 2, which is going to be the continuation of God creating the universe. And then we have, I'm trying to think what else we got. I think that's it for right now. And then I'm going to do Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns is going to go up this Friday, I think, too. So I think we'll have a Midnight Suns go up, I believe. But we'll see what happens. Hey, guys, thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Till then, Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. See ya, and God bless. Yeah. May God bless you with some great dreams, amazing dreams. God bless, guys. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for streaming again, Nike. I'm not Nike, dude. I'm Jeffro. Nike isn't even here. He actually wasn't here tonight. I think Nike is streaming tomorrow, though. I think he's finishing up Mafia. So, the first game, and then he's going to start doing Mafia 2. He's going to start working on Mafia 2. So if you guys want to check out the Mafia series he's got going on right now, very good. Mafia the Old Country, very good. Now he's doing Mafia 1. So go check out his Mafia series over there on Gamer Jeffro channel and Friends. Gamer Jeffro and Friends channel. So, I mean, check that out. Because Gamer Jeffro channel and Gamer Jeffro and Friends, Nike's doing a great job and Sean too. But Sean's kind of been off and on with his streams. He doesn't know really where he's wanting to sit. So, but definitely Nike's got that Mafia series going on. So I highly recommend checking out Mafia the Old Country and Mafia 1. So, but tomorrow he's going to be finishing up Mafia 1. So if you guys are interested in the Mafia series, check that out. But till then, guys, God bless. Have a blessed night. Thank you guys so much for all your love and your support. May God bless you guys. Have a blessed night. See ya.